All right. Hi, guys. So, this is a ski season workout to work those legs, but it really can be any kind of leg workout. So, you don't have to get ready for ski season for it to be a good workout for you. So, a couple things you can use, don't have to, but it's good to have, is a set of medium to heavy weights. Again, we're working with legs. You can go a little heavier. Shoulders and upper body sometimes go lighter. Legs, especially as women, we can go heavier. You can also get a fitness band, either one with handles or one of the looped ones. Pretty, not going to be that expensive. And again, the weights you can get Five and Below, Walmart, Target. Lots of places carry weights now, and they're not horribly expensive. They're about $1 a pound, give or take. Another good thing to have is one of those small exercise balls. So something like this, or like a kid's playground ball that's smaller in size, as long as it's a little bit of give to it, not too hard. So those are things to have ready. You don't have to have them, but it will help give some resistance and added stuff to your workout. So put that off to the side. Get warmed up, take a 10-minute walk, do some high knees, rotate those shoulders, warm up head to toe, even though we're focusing on lower body, make sure you're warmed up head to toe. And so that will help get you going. I've already done some workouts today, so I'm nice and warmed up. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. You're gonna want to do most of these 12 to 15 reps 3 different times. We're gonna go through each one set, and then you can do the other 2 sets on your own. The first exercise is a standard squat. Really think about how heavy you can go. Weighted vests, weights, like I said, those kind of things help. If you can go heavier, but don't overdo it. You don't want to overload the legs. This is just the first exercise. You can also use a band, put it between your feet, pull the band up, and use the band as resistance as you go. So I'm going to grab my weights. And again, I've already done my workout, so I'm going a little lighter. You can hold the weights in front. You can hold them on your shoulders, whichever is more comfortable for you. Doesn't really matter. And so heels and toes are in alignment. If you are looking in a mirror, you don't want to see the outside of your feet. You want to see just your toes, or the inside of your feet, I should say. You're going to sit the weight back into the heels and come on up. Sit it back. Just a nice classic squat. You're going to take about 30 seconds rest in between sets. That's 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going for 12, 8, 4 more, 9. Weights in the heels, sit in the back, 10, 11, and 12. As these get easier, you can go up in weight, or you can even just increase those repetitions too. That is your classic squat. The second one, they call them hell squats, and there's a reason for that. It's not because they kill the legs, although they do. You're going to take those squats a little wider. Not quite a goblet squat. Feet still aren't turned out yet. Weights in front. You're going to count 6 seconds down. Hold it for 6 seconds, then come up for 6 seconds. So come down, nice and slow, sitting the weight back in the heel. Should be able to move those toes. Hold it down, then come up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, we're going to do 6 repetitions. Down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then come up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That was 2. You got 4 more. Down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Then take it up. 5, 4. You can get a counter and do actual seconds. That's up to you. Down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Couple more. Down. You're going to do 6 sets, 6 repetitions, 6 seconds each. 6, sets. That's why they're house squats. The last one, down, nice and slow. Slow, slow, slow. Work those legs. Feel those quads. Up. 5, 3, 2, 1. All right. That is those. They are fun. Let me tell you, just ask my class for full body the other day. We did those. They were a bit intense. By the time you get to 6 rounds, you are worn out. Taking 30 seconds to a minute between each set to give yourself time to recover. So the next exercise is a leg press. And don't worry, we're going to get to some upper body. Not a whole lot, because when you ski, you use your upper body a little bit for skiing, but you don't use it a ton. So if you have a leg press machine at your gym, go ahead and use that. That is a great exercise, a great thing to do. I love leg press machines. The other options are you can lay down on the floor with the band at your feet and press up, or you can even just take the band, put your foot in one, hold it back to that opposite hip. If you need a wall or something for balance, grab it, and you're just taking it up and out and using that leg, pressing it out. Same exercise. You're not going to get as much as if you're on an actual leg press machine, but that does work. My quads are burning because they have worked out hard the last couple days. And again, you're looking for 12 to 15 repetitions 3 different times on each leg. If you do them together, then just 3 sets. Again, you can put both feet in, lay down on your back, and then hold the band tight, pressing up. That is another option for that leg press. Big old sumo squats, grabbing kettlebells, heavier weights, those kind of things. I mean, we're talking our legs. Our legs can bear some weight. So grabbing heavier weights. Kettlebells usually come in heavier weights, and they're easier to grip. I don't have any, so I'm going to grab my regular weights. Big old sumo squats. Toes are out to the corners, looking for 12 to 15 repetitions, 3 to 4 times. All right. So as you come down, you're going to have your knee over that ankle. Don't bring it in to where you're hyperextending that ankle and that knee. So nice wide squat. Toes are actually to the corners of the room, not straight out to the side. You're going to hold your weights here, or you can even hold them in front and come down and up. I know on YouTube you can't quite see my feet, but you can tell the angle of my shins that I am not going over. So down and up, nice and easy. We're not going too hard. This works that inner thigh. That works that outer leg. You can even squeeze the glutes when you come up. 4 more. 3 and 2. Last one. And the reason I'm doing all these is my stepmom has asked for some workouts. So I'm posting these for the benefit of all, but she's the one who really wanted them. All right, the other one. So with those sumo squats, just a couple things. If you have some step benches, you can put your feet on the risers, or any kind of riser will work, and trying to drop that weight down kind of below where the floor would be, all the way down and then up. So you get lower in that. I love that exercise. It's one of my favorites, but I don't have 2 benches the same height, so it would be off for me. Now, calf raises. You can choose to have weights or not. You're going to bring those feet hip width apart, not too. I'm going to step back for my YouTube people because you can't really see well. If you get, again, you need a chair, you need a wall, something to hold on to, you can take the weights in front and hang on, or hang on to the chair. You can drop the weights all together. We're just going to roll up onto our toes and back down. Same deal, 12 to 15 reps, 3 times. Got to work those calves. Those calves work hard when we are skiing. So, and we don't give our calves and our ankles enough true exercise. We stick to the quads and the biceps and the triceps, and that's it. So you can go heavier weights, nice and easy. I'm just rolling up onto the heels and back down and up. I'm a little close to this wall, so I have to have up, and down. When you come down, get all the way off those toes. Give me 2 more, and down. Last one, and down. All right. So another good exercise for that lower body, for skiing or whatever, is a wall sit. So the purpose of a wall sit, you have your feet out a little wider. Feet are, the wider they are, kind of the more stability you have. So you bring them in to what you're able to do. You're going to sit down to where you have a 90-degree bend, hip, knee, and ankle. 90-degree bend. Your feet aren't too far in, your feet aren't too far out, and you're not too high up or too far down. Nice 90-degree bend. You're going to hold this for 1 minute to 3 minutes. It gets a little intense. Have your phone, play a game, do some texting, look on Facebook, something that's going to keep your mind off the burning of those legs. You want added weight, you can always grab a little weight, hold it out in front, or hold it overhead. Those add a little bit more to you. Make sure the weight's in the heels, not the toes. You're working on burning these quads. Quads are a metabolic booster. So when you work those legs, they're the bigger muscles. The legs, the back, the chest, the core, you're going to burn more fat and calories for the rest of the day. It's going to kick up your metabolic rate. So you're going to burn more calories. Even if you sat on the couch, you're going to burn more calories than you do when you do nothing or you just do upper body. So we're going to hold it for a little bit longer. We're working on those legs. Mine are burning. Like I said, I've already done a couple workouts today. Mine are definitely feeling it right now. So do your timer, count things down, have a conversation, get your mind off of it. It really does help. We're going to come on up. Woo, I got to shake out those legs. Little sore now. All right, now for a little bit added cardio, and I don't have this, so you're just going to have to imagine box jumps. Don't go much higher than your knee. If you need to start out smaller, start out smaller. You can start out just on the floor. You can do a squat hop. So you just come back and up. Think of those skiers and they jump off, down and up. Again, that weight is back in those heels and come up. You can come up to your toes. Woo, lost some balance. Or you can fly and fly and fly. So landing, coming up softly, landing back down softly. Not hard impact for the knees. You can, like I said, you don't have to come off the floor. You can then pick a smaller step, a bigger step, till you get to about the knee or just over. If you are way into fitness and you can do a lot higher box jump, more power to you. I am a little white girl. I have no height. I cannot jump that high. So if you can, awesome. Do what you're able to do. Make sure for this set that you also get in about 20 minutes of cardio. Stair climber, elliptical, something that's going to work out those legs, getting in some cardio, talking and doing these exercises with my cardio. And that is one set of exercises. So go back and do all of that 2 more times, adding in more repetitions if you want, or heavier weights if you need to, now that you know what to expect. The next set of exercises is more cardio, a little more upper body, that kind of thing. So I'm going to go ahead and move my weights out of the way. For those on YouTube, sorry, you can't really see my mat very well. You want, you're going to pick each of these exercises. You're going to do these 4 times, and you're going to do, some of them are counted, some of them are timed. So make sure you have a timer handy. The first one is mountain climbers. Your options for these, if you don't want to go all the way to the floor, you can be on the wall and you just are bringing a knee in. Think of on Price is Right, that little mountain guy that's climbing up. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You're him. You're against that wall and you're bringing a knee up. You can run it and hop it. You can do just plain high knees if you want, or you can be on the floor. So again, YouTube, sorry, you guys can't see everything on the floor. So you're in that plank position and you bring a knee in, running it or hopping it. You want to do, nose itches there, about 50 of those. 1, 1, 2, 2. Count them out. You're going to do 50 mountain climbers. Then while you're in that position, push-ups to failure. So if you're on the wall, you're going to come straight down and straight up. The farther out your feet are, the harder this is. Down and up. The closer, the easier. You know what you're able to do today. Fueling your body. You know how you fueled it on what you're going to be able to do. On the floor, your options. You have a few of them. You can be in tabletop. Knees underneath those hips. Hands underneath the shoulders. You can go straight down and up. Nose bomber. That's one. I should have put my hair in a ponytail. All right. 2, you're going to be above the kneecaps. So you're walking it out to where you're more in that plank position. And you're going to go down and up. The next level is you can drop one knee and keep one knee up, or straight up, down, and up. You're going to do as many push-ups as you can to failure after each set of mountain climbers. And here's what I'm telling you. Don't do all of them and then start at the top and do all these exercises again. Do your 4 sets of mountain climbers in a row. Do your push-ups in a row. Feel the burn. You're really looking for that endurance out of these muscles at this point. We did the strength. Now we're working on that endurance. So do all 4 sets of 50 mountain climbers with the push-ups to failure. Your push-ups to failure is your active recovery. Your heart rate's going to get high with those mountain climbers. Make sure you get in that active recovery with those push-ups. If you do 2, you do 2. If you do 100, you do 100. You do as many as you're able to do at this point. Second exercise is a burpee with a jump. Some people call them sprawls. Some call them all different kinds of things. They are a burpee. They are not the funnest exercise in the world, but they do work everything. Same as if your gym has a Jacob's ladder, oh my gosh, it works everything. So your burpee, options. I always like to give you options. You may not be able to start going to the floor. You may not be able to start those push-ups, on the floor. So I'm giving you options. You pick what you're able to do. And there may be one day you can go to the floor and another day it just ain't happening. So take your modifications, do what you can do. Burpee prep or a modified burpee is just down. You take one leg back, you come back to that squat, you stand it up. You can even add a little hop at the top. Down, switch legs, back, in, and up. Now, full burpee. These are fun. There are modifications here too, so don't panic. You come down to the floor, you walk the feet back, you bring them in, you take it up. Hop or not. Hop is always optional. 2, you come down, you hop the legs back, you bring them in, and you come up, hopping or not. So you want to add an extra push-up in there, you can add an extra push-up in there. Those are your burpees. We are talking 10 to 15 of those 4 times. You're going to get tired. Muscle endurance. That's what we're cooking on this group of exercises. You can do these a different day than you do exercises the first set. You can do them in the same day. You can do them right afterwards. You can do them later in the day. Doesn't matter. Just as long as you're getting them done. Now, the other one. We got some upper body finally because you do use those arms as you ski. So grabbing your weights. There are 2 options. So you can take them up, pull down this way, working on those shoulder blades, pulling them back and down. A good old lat pull. All right, that's what you're working on, pulling them. Arms come a little bit behind you, not straight down, just a little bit behind you. You're looking at doing about 10 to 15 of these also. You also have your recovery in between is a row. Taking them from right in front, hinge forward, belly button in, tuck that belly button in, coming straight back. Again, pulling those shoulder blades together. Now, if you don't have weights and all you have is a lovely band, which I do love the bands, you're here, hands are in the band, or if you have a band with handles, you grab about a foot apart and you pull down. You are pulling down behind your back a little bit, pulling down. those rows. I told you, you can always put your feet in and you can come straight back, pulling the arms straight back. If this is hard, you can take one hand and just do one side, like starting the lawnmower kind of move. Belly button in, chest is tall. Those are your modifications. That's what you can do if you don't have weights. You can use the band. Now, V-sit. Got to work on that core, because when you're working that core too, right? This gets everything. This is your full body. This is, again, that endurance. You are thinking about doing up to 50 of these V-sits. We're going to add in some weight. So what you can do, if you don't have a lighter weight, you can take just one weight. Or, again, you can use the band. We're going to go for an overhead press. So I'm going to take my weights. I'm going to sit back. So you can see, belly button is in. There's a space between my chin and chest, so I don't have my chest down, my chin down. It is up. You're in that V-sit, and you're overhead pressing. You want to make it harder? Lift those heels. Overhead press. I mean, I'm talking 50 of these suckers. If you don't have the weights, you can just be here. If you're not there yet, weights are too much. Drop the weight. Just use your arms. Do 50 of them. Take back breaks when you need to. Then come right back into it till you've completed your 50. Again, 4 sets of 50. Holding that belly button. Don't hold your breath. Breathe. Exhale as you go up. Inhale as you come down. All right. So the next one, we're back up. Going up and down increases that heart rate. Let me tell you. All right. Here, your options. Band or weight. We have a lateral leg lift. When you lift, don't lift with your toe up. You're working the quad. We just worked those quads in that last section. We're not working them again. You're going to lead with the heel. Knee is soft. Don't lock it out. Keep it nice and soft. Slight little bend. You're going to take it up and down. Leading with that heel. I want you to feel it back here, not in front. You can use that weight. Hand on a wall or a chair if you need it to be. Down and up. Now, if you don't have the weight and you have the band, let me get my foot in the band. You're here, you pull it back, you're here. Or you want to make it even harder, you put that band across those legs, thighs, feet. Feet make it harder, thighs make it easier, and you take it out. Again, leading with that. Everybody's taken my classes. We've done these once or twice. You know they're a booty burner. Working those gluteus maximus, gluteus minimus, the outside love handle area. You're working all of that. It is such a good exercise. So 4 sets. You're going to do about 15 each leg. If you can't do 15, start with 10. Work your way up. Or do as many as you can with a band or a weight, and then take that off and finish up the sets. Those are good options to have. Now, a little bit more upper body. So, you don't need the band. I'm just not taking it off yet. You're going to sit down into a little bitty squat. They call it horse stance in mixed martial arts. Also sports stance for football and all those. So you're sitting back, little bitty squat. Core is in, chest is tall, shoulders are back and down. You're here. Your guard is up. You're protecting your face. You're going to throw punches. You're going to do about 100 punches 4 times. So 400 punches. And 1, 2, 2, or if you need to, 1, 2, 3, 4. Thing to think about though is taking like your thumb. If your thumb had a rubber band and it's attached to your shoulder, that's how you're punching out. You're not, it's not a here, kiss my hand, I'm a princess. It's a ha, ha. All right. So you can do 25 one side, 25 the other, then change it up. Core is tight. You're not going to dance around. You're going to keep it, but you're going to add a little twist. You're throwing your body into it, because if you needed to defend yourself, not that you need to when you're skiing, but you want, especially as women, our lower bodies are loaded. We want to use our lower body to give a little extra oomph to that punch. So you're going to count to 100 doing those punches. That's going to increase that heart, because the hands are above the heart, and you're up and you're throwing those punches, and they are intense. They will get you there. Core is tight. Have a little extra twist. You want to, you can add 1 to 2 pound weights. You can add up to 5 pound weights if you need to. Working on, I forget to tell my Rumble girls that all the time, they can add weights if they want to. So throw in those punches. The next set, we're on the floor again, working more of that core, the next 2 sets. So we're coming down to that V sit position again. All right. So we're a nice incline, space between our chin and chest. Belly button is in to protect that back. If your belly button hangs out, your back's going to get all the work and not your core. You want weight, you have your weight here. We're doing a V up. So you're not coming all the way down, you come up. It's up to you on how high you raise that weight. Down and up. You want to make it harder, you can lift a leg. Even harder, you can try with lifting both legs. 4 sets, 15 each. You got that? Gonna get a real good core workout. The next one is those bicycles. So you can do these standing. If being on the floor is not your gig, you can do these standing. You know, we've all done the where you twist and twist. You can stay in a V-sit position, or you can come all the way down, legs out. Twist, 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 twist. We're looking for 50. 1, 1, 2, 2. Or if you need to, 25 each leg. We're trying to do it 1, 1, 2, 2. If you need to drop the head down, you can leave the head down and just do alternating those legs. If your neck gets, make sure you're not tucking it in. Chin is raised. Your hands are just for support. They're just there. Just give that neck a little bit of support and not pull it all the way in. All right, so like I said, you're going to do 50, 4 sets. That is your first 2 sets of workout. 1 is a full body, working on that endurance. 1 is just strength, building up the strength in those legs to ski down the mountain, to go ice skating, to whatever you might want to do. It's a good workout, whether you are looking to go skiing or not. So there are my 2 workouts for now. And, you know, if there's a snow day and you can't make it to the gym, there's 2 workouts right there that you can do. And so have a great day, guys. And I will be back in a couple days with more workouts.